Shatta Wale shares a big secret. Let's find out who made him lose a $4 million contract deal. But can you imagine this, guys? Shatta Wale forgot the lyrics to his own song. Like how? Who does that? Mitzbah also tells us why she couldn't work with Kuami Radio. More of these stories coming up on News Daily with me, Eme Fadeka. Let's get right into our headlines. Now to our headlines. Shatta Wale says he lost a $4 million contract deal after Bulldog illegally published the track list of Gift of God.
My album, many like international collaborations, like big one, that I wanted to release.
I think GOG.
Because he was working with me by that time, offering me channel, he felt he had something that he would use to disgrace me. So he brought that thing out. And at that time that he brought Siding out, I had a deal with a record company that wanted to give me $4 million.
Wow.
So I got very pissed.
And I'm starting my Sikane ball, X-ray.
Sikane ball me. So, because in Kofonona, there are documentations to be area. They wanted to do a rollout for me. So, suddenly, see, and I'm afraid because but why not release the track list? And I said, the former manager, and so, boss now one company and say, the way they're not going, they want to make and further, transaction anymore.
Mitzbah says the working conditions at Kuami Radio wasn't conducive for her, so she resigned.
See what you want to me, why? What happened?
Oh, working conditions, not endemic. And me complaining is that there was no improvement, so I resigned.
That's in the come.
Oh, you're Jamaica. No, it's not true. No, you're Jamaica. Yes, and she's shy now from the beginning. Now you're but working conditions now.
Shatta Wale congratulates King Promise for surpassing 4 million streams on Spotify. A Ghanaian broadcaster, KOD, has hinted on producing and releasing a music album before he turned 50 years old. Still on the headlines, Kuami Eugene says he wants to be the first Lynx artist to leave and not lose his relevance.
I mean, thankfully, I'm trying to be the first Lynx artist that will actually part ways with the label and still won't have everybody saying that he's lost after a year. So I'm still under his wings and he's teaching me so much.
So this is
Up next, Jamaican star Spice makes donation to 3 basic schools in Accra.
We have a foundation called the Grace Hamilton Women Empowerment Foundation, which enrich women through education and entrepreneurship. And I have been doing this for quite a few years now. Every year I find, somewhere and I give back to kids.
And finally on our headlines, my friend faked an injury to change my life. Stephen Appiah says.
There's this special person who made everything possible, who is Gago Mohammed. Mimo, you still don't understand. Anytime I see you, I bow. I bow because I appreciate what you have done in my life. I quite remember I was with the genocide. I haven't signed my contract yet. We played a friendly game, the senior side against Stromgrass from Austria. They started the game, 80th minute, Gago Mohammed faked an injury for me to have the chance and have the feel of the game. I came in 10 minutes to the end of the game. I scored a goal from 25 yards. The next day I saw myself in the newspapers and I called Gago Mohammed. I said, there is an article about me. So I called him. He said, okay, come to the house. I took a bus. I went to the house. And he said, the coach said, chiudete la porta and non fallo scappare. Close the door and don't let him run away. After 2 days, I signed my first international contract.
Now on to our big story. Ghanaian dancehall artist Shatta Wale has revealed that he lost the $4 million record deal after his previous manager Bulldog allegedly released the track list of his highly anticipated album Gift of God.
My album, many like international collaborations, like big one, that I wanted to release.
I think GOG.
Because he was working with me by that time, offering me channel. felt he had something that he would use to disgrace me. So he brought that thing out. And at that time that he brought Sidena out, I had a deal with a record company that wanted to give me $4 million.
Wow.
So I got very pissed.
And I'm saddened my Sikane ball, Extreo.
Sikane ball me. So, because in Kofonana, yeah, documentation, they wanted to do a rollout for me. So, Sadena, see, and I'm afraid because, but when I release the track list, I say, oh, before my manager, so, boss now one company and say, the way they're not going, they want to me and further, transaction.
The album was set to feature major international collaborations, and the record label had planned a big rollout strategy. However, the leak led to the cancellation of the deal, despite Shatta explaining the situation to the company. So Shatta Wale claimed that Bulldog's actions were out of spite following the end of their professional relationship. The Gift of God album, originally planned for release in 2020, faced delays due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Shatta Wale described it as a timeless project meant to give fans a unique musical experience. After losing the deal, he was forced to release the album independently in 2022. Shatta Wale expressed his frustration during an interview, saying the incident was devastating and was aimed at tarnishing his reputation. Now on to our trending stories. Some students of Obuasi Senior High Technical School have developed a solar-powered dialysis machine. Well, as the cost of dialysis is on a rise, this is actually a good thing, and then we pray that the right institutions will come into it to actually support them, give them all the support they need, so that this can also help the community and the country at large. Shatta Wale struggles to sing one of his old songs during his bandana days. Guys, frankly speaking, I wanted to try and sing it for you, but who am I if the author or the artist himself can't sing his own song? So I didn't even bother myself to learn the song. So when Shatta Wale is able to sing it, then I also come back and sing it for you. Michael Essien is spotted dancing to Kimpalute's Aseda at a private event with Kojo Poku. Well, looking at the video, he was very shy when people came around, and it happens to all of us. But that particular that song, Kimpaluta actually gave it to us, and I still bash to it. I still dance to it till date. So if Michael Essien is also dancing to it, then that's the right thing he's doing. But now of very crowd, the internet now why shy, you get what I'm saying. So still on our trending stories, Adam snaps at fan on Instagram Live over money requests, and then he said, "Go back to your village."
Adam, send me 2,000. I want to add up to pay my rent. I beg you, if you don't get money to rent for Accra, go back to your village. Free house there that you feed inside. Don't come put your rent for somebody in pocket.
It is the right thing Adam did. Ghanaians, we like that. Small thing now we are asking for money. We are always in our artists' DMs asking for money. Yes, go back to your village. But Adam, you to you know, we are looking up to you, right? I'm sure he's your fan. He's looking up to you. That is why he asked. But your response to me was a bit harsh. But Ghanaians too, you should also stop that. If the rent is too much, please go back to your village, as Adam said. Me, I side with Adam. So finally, on our trending stories for today, News Daily can't be complete without us talking about Shatta Wale. So Shatta Wale hilariously shows love to Stone Boy.
Boy, you say you one God, no? See where God is. God, what for draw on your walk to your back seat. Boy, this is where you're sitting. You should have to catch you. Hey, boy, see what kind of number? And that's how much you walk home. You may yell, get out from the car. Get out. It means everyone.
I always say that Shatta Wale is a fan fool about me. Last time someone was in the comments saying, "Fadia, you like talking about Shatta." You know I love Shatta, But yeah, maybe our here no. Oh, how can you seen Stonebwoy's picture behind the car? You're saying he's in the car. On the means you are friends or the back seat into own form. Who does that? Shatta, who does that? Shatta Ronaldo, so we prepare America. Shatta won't say that. Ronaldo, but we know that aside all that you are doing, you still love Stonebwoy. Sometimes admit it, eh? You admit it so that we all move on. Well, that's it for today's episode on News Daily with me, Fadeka. Thank you for tuning in. But before I sign out, it's the ultimate holiday experience in Pokuase. This December, find your way to Pokuase for all the fun activities you can think of. It's actually the dip it's on. It's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, and there's going to be more food. So grab your tickets and let's have fun. But do well to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel at itsfuse TV. Follow us across all social media platforms at itsfuse TV. I'm signing out, and I'll see you when I see you.